guys,
hey.
And welcome back to the Dadlife. And with me today, guys, I've got my beautiful wife once again, queen of the Somali household and that.
That's right.
Yeah, girl, let's get it.
Put all these guys in check.
I'm so good. No, guys, so today we're going to be discussing our birth story. And we're just going to be taking you through, from the moment we found out that we were going to be having Levi, that whole journey there, as well as our journey in actually trying to conceive baby number 2 as well. So, yeah, let's get started. So, guys, as you know, we previously mentioned that we've been married for nearly 5 years. It's going to be 5 years in August this year. Right, babe?
Well done for remembering.
Babe, I got this.
But you still had to check me. Why did you have to say right, babe?
We decided that, we wanted to take about a year or two to get to know each other and to spend time with each other before adding to our family. Literally, we had a discussion, saying, oh, let's stop trying. And then literally the month after, guys, Missy, the month after, Missy was like, oh, Jade, I'm pregnant. But the way she did it though was that, I actually remember the day, I was actually really unwell that day. Yeah, I was really sick, guys. And so I was upstairs in bed, babe. I always say this, by the way.
Oh, here we go.
Always say this. I think man flu is a different strain of flu to the flu that women get, because it hits us differently, man. I just think that you guys wouldn't be able to handle the same strain of flu that we get, No? And Bissy was like, oh, Jide, I really want to show you something downstairs. So I'm coming down the stairs now. I'm just noticing these little tiny eggs. Right? Tiny chocolate eggs.
It was the Easter period. So there was like these little golden eggs.
And I'm just seeing them trailing from the corridor into the living room. And I'm confused because I'm not feeling well, so I'm already like, oh my goodness, I'm going downstairs and I'm tired. And so I was like, why are these things on the floor? So anyway, I just start following them. She has this box and she's got a card there as well. And Pacey says, oh yeah, open this. So I open the box and there's a pregnancy test in there.
Yeah.
And guys, when I tell you, when sickness just flies out the window? Like my head.
That's how you know the man flu is just a load of rubbish.
No. When joy comes into your system, honestly, you just forget about everything else, because I was stunned. I was just like, raw. You're pregnant already?
I was shocked as well, to be honest.
But no, guys, and so began our journey with Levi, and so it was such a wonderful day, man. I was so happy, like, honestly.
And then he just suddenly stopped feeling sick. I mean, man flu just disappeared.
Babe,
we never heard of it again. Man flu,
guys,
a different kind of strain.
No, that was
kind of pain.
That was a different kind of remedy, for that pain.
A lot of ya.
But no, honestly, guys, the joy that filled my heart that day was just crazy.
Yeah.
And then to actually start to think that, you have a baby coming, like, what? I'm going to be a dad, this is going to be a mum.
Yeah, it was just such a surreal feeling finding out.
Really was.
I can't explain the feeling of finding out you're going to become a mum or a dad. Like, I don't know if the feelings are different between a woman and a man, but it's crazy.
You're just happy to be honest, and surreal.
At the same time, you're like, raw, like a little person is going to depend on me. And sometimes you look at your life and you're thinking, I still depend
Small
on
me.
Oh dear.
Little old me is going to be someone's father. Like, it's crazy.
Beautiful feeling. So, babe, I want to ask, finding out when I was pregnant and stuff, knowing that all the physical and internal changes were going to be happening to me, to a woman's body.
Oh yeah.
How did you? Was there anything that you felt like you had to do in order to stay connected or feel connected? Because obviously I'm carrying the baby. Yeah. I'm going through. I'm going to feel the movement. So it must have been difficult, or I don't know, because I've actually never asked you this.
It's actually true.
But yeah, did you?
The kind of stuff that I did was, once you started showing more and more, and you started telling me that you could actually feel little Levi moving around inside of you and stuff. It was always like, I wanted to be around there, I wanted to rub your belly, sing to him, pray together, and just make sure that, he was just hearing my voice, and in my mind at least I was thinking, listen, I'm bonding with my boy anyway, even during this period where I can't see him, I'm bonding with my boy already. So and even before I knew he was a boy anyway, even before I knew he was a boy, I was like, I just want to bond with baby, but also I kind of felt you were really great in terms of just telling me and just communicating every single thing that you were feeling during the pregnancy, and so I almost felt connected in that way as well. Does that make sense?
That's good. Sorry, because we've actually not discussed this, but that's good.
I guess when communication is like great, between the two of you, and you were just telling me, oh, this is how I'm feeling today, this is that.
Yeah.
I almost felt like I was, of course, you're part of the pregnancy anyway as the father, but I just felt deeply connected.
Like you were going through it as well.
Okay, and guys, I'm not gonna lie, you, there were times when basically would be like, oh, Jide, you know, I feel this kind of thing. And guys, I can't lie, I might have felt a little.
What? Do you know what?
I might have felt a little side pain as well.
That is true. That is true that men get pregnant as well. Like they start getting backaches and stuff, and
guys,
they start feeling a bit sick.
I was throwing up now. I wasn't. To be I had the morning sickness. Imagine. But no. So yeah, I genuinely felt connected to Levi throughout the pregnancy, actually. So yeah.
That's good. That's good.
Fast forward. Fast forward when I was 6-7 months into the pregnancy, guys. Babe, you have to do the fast forward with me. Go on. Try it. I'm a nerd, innit? Yeah. But yeah, fast forward, we're about 6-7 months into the pregnancy now, and we started noticing that Bissy was getting these heartburns. She was getting a lot of heartburns.
Terrible.
And she could not sleep the night at all. Like every night she was just getting these terrible heartburns. And so what we did was, you know, we got in touch with the doctors and stuff, and we went for an appointment. And so we found out that Levi was stuck. Levi was stuck somewhere under Bissy's rib cage.
Yeah, his foot was here. Yeah, his foot was here. Head was here.
Yeah.
Like head, foot, but yeah.
Yeah, he was doing some kind of gymnastics in there, boy. But no, yeah, so Levi was stuck there, and they were saying that was what was causing a lot of the heartburns that Bissy was feeling. And so what they tried to do was they carried out a procedure called an ECV.
That's right, yeah.
Of course, yeah, so they carried out an ECV, which is essentially where they tried to turn baby around, right? And guys, I'm not gonna lie, I just felt so bad for Bissy that day, man. She was in so much pain.
That pain was unbelievable. I needed gas and air for it.
Yeah, legit.
Unbelievable.
I felt so sorry for her, and my wonderful little man, as he is, just refused to turn. The boy just...
I remember the doctor's hand, as he was trying to turn my tummy, his hand spasmed.
The guy was proper
like his hand
pushing.
Was,
like, it was, and Bissy was in pain. Levi was just there like, nope, literally, I'm not going nowhere.
Stuck.
I shall not be moved, legit. And I think that was what led to conversations around
a planned C-section.
There we go. Yeah. So we then started to have those discussions with the doctors, and they said, you know, if Levi doesn't turn naturally, then we would have to have a planned C-section. And that was a bit weird.
What? Another question I've never actually asked you
which is,
how did you feel knowing that we was going to have a planned C-section?
I was just concerned about you actually and the healing process, because it's an operation, like it's literally them cutting into your body, as it were. And so I was concerned more about, you know, how you will heal up. And I remember them saying stuff around infections and stuff like that afterwards. So that had my mind a bit worried and concerned, really. But as per how Levi was coming into the world, I did not care at all. All I wanted was for Levi to be safe and healthy, and for you to be safe and healthy afterwards as well. You see, so that was really my thoughts on it. Did you feel any kind of way?
I didn't. I was just scared because obviously I didn't know. It's our first pregnancy. Regardless of what kind of birth you're having, you're going to be scared anyways, because each kind of delivery has its own pros and cons. There's dangers, man. Yeah, there are dangers and risks. So it's not just whether you have a C-section or whether you have natural or whether you take gas. There's risks in all areas. So there was just that generic fear of, oh my days, I hope everything is going to be okay, which is I know is a normal fear that every pregnant woman has.
Everyone must have that.
I wasn't like, oh no, I don't want a C-section, not at all. I was just like, tell me what I've got to do, tell me how I heal, tell me how we get through this, and we'll make sure. That was literally it. So
no, that's dope. That's dope. Fast forward, babe, join me. Come on. Sorry. Now guys, fast forward to D-Day now. I'm feeling that same feeling now, bro. I was just enthralled. Like, guys, I was
so excited. He was bouncing off the walls. I'm 9 months heavily pregnant. I'm just like,
I was so gassed.
This baby
out.
Like,
guys,
he was
I was buzzing.
As you can see now, this is literally what it was like. I was just like, hurry up.
Oh my days.
How'd you feel?
I just feel like getting this baby out. That's how you feel. But no, yeah. So guys, what we've done is we managed to go through and find some gems. So please enjoy them and yeah, share our excitement, right, babe?
And the legs are stretched out. So we'll give it a go. Sometimes the legs being stretched out isn't the best position. We'd rather they were sort of bent, but we'll give it a go and see. Okay. It can be uncomfortable, so if it's too painful, just tell us to stop, okay? Heads here.
Yeah.
Back like that. And the legs are like this. Breathing is important. Nice in through your nose and out through your mouth. Yeah, so you can start that breathing now. Okay. You can come up here and
babe.
if you want. Yeah.
Thank you.
Go to the top of the head. That's it. Okay, stop. Too much already? Do you want to use the gas? Yes. Yeah.
Oh, babe. You painful?
So this can make you feel a little bit dizzy at first. Try and get past that. So keep your mouth on it all the time. Yes, it. You stand right next to it. That's perfect. And breathe out. And breathe in. Well done. And breathe out. And really nice slow breaths. Well done, honey. Well.
And I'm off.
Ready?
Yes, we're ready, I think.
We're ready to go.
So, yep.
If I leave you to get changed, Dad,
Okay.
they're all waiting for us.
Okay, go and get changed. Change time. Levi gonna see you too.
I look so fat in this video. Oh my
On your
god.
leg.
And so here we are, the 4th of October 2017. My darling is out of here. Bissy's gone to the theatre and I'm here just waiting to be called in. 4th of October, I get to meet my son, little Levi. I love you, boy. Can't wait to see you. By God's grace, everything will go well, and pray that Bissy goes through it and she comes through it without any after effects, and that you, baby boy, are born and you're well and you're healthy as well. I can't wait, man. Hey yo, this is my darling.
Hey guys.
And these guys are doing the stuff.
For my hands.
Hello.
Some blood.
Are you okay? I know what
Yeah, I feel so drugged up.
Yeah? You feel groggy?
I don't even know how I feel.
You still hungry? Or you can't quite feel?
What do they do?
Can you feel them touching away?
Yeah, definitely. It's not that it hurts, but yeah.
And put this way so you can...
Hello.
Levi. Oh, hey you.
Open your eyes.
Hey boy. Oh, he's looking at you.
I'm gonna put him on your chest
so
now, okay?
cute. Oh, hey Levi. What is up? Oh, we've waited so long to see you. Hey. Okay, sweetie. Baby, that's our boy. You look like you so much. Yeah. So guys, as you can see, those were our first moments together as a family. Bissy was obviously still in the operating room, and she was just groggy and just
drugged up.
Like she was just out of it. I was just looking at her, oh my days, like, this is just out of it type thing. But no, those were such precious and beautiful moments for us as a family. And you know what else I loved?
What's that?
I loved when Levi was born. Yeah, in my mind, I was thinking, you know, babies are born and you know they're closing their eyes and you know, they're all just
not Levi.
Guys, when Levi swung around the corner, the guy was just looking like
eyes like his mummy.
Legit, I was thinking big beautiful eyes. Yeah, I was thinking, what are you looking at, bro? Like
yeah,
what? He was
alert.
so alert already. I remember when we took the picture and we sent it out to our family and friends.
Yeah.
Everyone was like, why is he so alert already? But yeah, guys,
alert and looking cheeky.
Yep, and guys, really and truly, you see him on our live feeds on Instagram and stuff. Guys, that's exactly what he is.
Alert
just
and cheeky.
Legit. But no, guys, that was our birth story, and you know, really precious moments for us.
Definitely.
And yeah, let's move on to part 2 of this video now, where we're gonna share with you our journey in trying to conceive baby number 2. So part 2 of this video, our journey in trying to conceive baby number 2. Now, Levi was born in October 17, and so after about a year, just over a year, we started to discuss once again, just saying, you know, when should we start trying for baby number 2? And that was early last year. Early last year we actually said, let's start trying for baby. Now, we had a few complications along the way. Complication number 1 was that during this period of, you know, just getting adjusted to Levi and stuff, Bissy just started having these crazy tension headaches.
In fact, to be fair, we didn't know that they were tension headaches at first. It just started off as normal.
Just headaches.
Just headaches.
But obviously it was just like, you just kept on saying that there was just, it felt like there was, sorry. Do you know, it's because I remember, guys, Bissy would always do this. Be like, Jide, I have a headache. It's just all here. Oh yeah. Honestly, it was terrible, man. And she would get these headaches like just around that band of her head, and so we went to see
all day long. It wasn't even like it would come. It was. I don't know what it was.
You were taking paracetamol like constantly.
Yeah, and at first I thought maybe it's because, you know, I'm not getting enough sleep, because obviously Levi wasn't. Levi was probably just, I think, just over a year.
Literally, just over a year.
So obviously in that whole period, you know,
not sleeping,
being a first-time mum, there's just so much, like, there's just so much packed into the first year of motherhood, or just even being a first-time mum. So, you know, I started thinking this is linked to like maybe stress. I'm not getting enough sleep, so I didn't see it as anything abnormal. So I just thought, let's just stick with paracetamol. So I just kept taking that.
Imagine.
Probably like 3-4 times a day, until I realised that this is more than paracetamol.
Just normal, And you know, the GPs were just asking bare questions.
I mean, to be fair, going to the GP and saying, "Oh, I've got a headache," they can't be like, "Oh, this is what it is." Like, you know, because it's so generic, so broad. So they were really trying to pinpoint what it was, and obviously me saying, "Oh yeah, I'm a first-time mom," they took that and they ran with it, and they were like, "Yep, that's exactly what it is," kind of thing. And it was just like,
try and get more sleep, try and exercise,
okay, so
eat well and eat consistently and stuff like that. And obviously, when that wasn't working, we went back to them again and said,
like, "No, you're lying. That's not true." So after going back to the GP and telling them that, listen, we need more, they referred me to...
These headaches have not subsided.
I forgot which hospital they referred me to, but I basically went to go and get an MRI scan, and they see that, you know, we can't see anything, which I'm very happy about. In one sense, I didn't want them to see anything, because that would be another situation. We weren't getting answers, so we just went private, didn't we? This is where we got our answers. So
they, you know, mentioned that these are tension headaches that Bissy was getting, and they then referred us to a chiropractor as well for this. And so you would get, she had to go weekly, if I remember correctly. Yeah, so she was going weekly, getting these massages and stuff. And so just to like to tie this part off, essentially the reason why you know,
this is a complication,
exactly, is because of these tension headaches. They prescribed Bissy some steroid tablets. And obviously they were asking us questions like, you know, are you thinking of adding to your family? Are you trying to get pregnant? And we were like, yeah. And so they said to us, listen, we wouldn't advise you to
get pregnant.
Exactly.
And
to get pregnant.
Tablets,
there you go. Exactly. So, and obviously that was for us a bit of a setback, because we were thinking, okay, we want to add to our family, you know, quite soon. But so
I was taking these steroid tablets for about 6-7 months, alongside going to see the chiropractor. Seeing them on a weekly basis, and they were fantastic. Like, they literally, those head massages, they were fantastic. Almost
you literally looked
So after the 6-7 months, it was time to start bring up discussions again around trying. But it's like now towards the end of last year now, probably like September-ish. It's August, September, we're like, right, okay, let's start trying for a baby.
Let's go.
Then we realised we had a bigger problem on our hands.
Complication number 2.
Where was my period? Literally.
How can you say it like that? AWOL. Legit AWOL.
What the actual
that was interesting.
But you know what? Now that I'm my period had been gone for almost a year. Like, I had a period 6 months after I had Levi. I had it for 2 months and then it disappeared, but I feel like I didn't even clock that because my headaches had just override, just dealt with everything. And man, so realising that I didn't have a period, I was like, how are we going to make baby number 2?
How we going? How we gonna get pregnant when our period isn't here? But you know what?
Back to the GP.
So Bessie was given a medication called Provera to kickstart her periods again, and she had to take that alongside another medication called Clomid. Clomid, which I think Clomid is meant to stimulate your ovaries, basically. So so she had to take those 2 bits of medication for
this year, January to March. And then that's when complication number 3 came.
3, and that was COVID-19. And so and so obviously we've been going to the hospital for various scans, various checkups to see.
Getting my uterus lining measured to see how thick it was. It's supposed to be on 8 millimeters, but I was only on, I think, about 2 or 3. So they were concerned about that, as well as the size of my follicles. So I was going in for weekly scans alongside taking the meds to see if the meds were working, essentially. And they weren't. After COVID-19, I know that I called them, I think about a week into lockdown, or a couple of days, I can't remember. And I just wanted to, I wasn't sure if they're going to be
treating and continuing treatments or anything.
So I called them and they said that they're not treating anyone anymore. And they just advised us to eat well, exercise, and
keep trying.
Just keep trying between ourselves. So that was it, and now a couple of weeks into lockdown, here we are.
And so guys, that's really, you know, the current state of play. And you know, we're just always mindful though that, you know, when it comes to adding more children to our family and, you know, growing the family, that God is sovereign over that. And you know, the Lord in his own time, you know, he blesses, you know, couples with more and more children. And so that's our prayer. And so that's it. Thank you guys for watching our video.
Thank you.
Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel. And also please follow us on Instagram. It's at the Dadlife. I'm sure that will be shown somewhere on the screen. We're going to be doing a Q&A next week, just off the back of this video. If you guys have any questions for us about our birth, about our birth story, or about our current journey, actually, even into having baby number 2, please follow us on there and feel free to ask the questions, you know, once we
love to hear from you guys.
Absolutely. So thank you so much guys. Love y'all, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Laters.
Bye.
Ciao.